Hello, this is Blake Angelos here at Super Booth 2025 here with my best mate, my friend.
It's been so long.
It's been so long. Mike Patrick here.
Hi,
wonderful keyboardist, artist of ours, and we're here to talk today about MONTAGE M OS 3.0. There's some really cool things in sound control workflow that we've added to it. So let's get right into it.
Yeah, let's go for it.
First thing, so for new voices, new sample day voices, we sampled a Clav type instrument,
Yep.
And there are certain things on that instrument that are really important to have. One of them is different settings. There's CA, DA are two of the big settings,
Yeah.
CA would be the single pickup. And you check this one out. This is the single pickup. CA direct, Clavi CA direct.
Sounds so real.
And you have scenes over here that if you want to select them, they have different effects.
Yeah. I love that.
I love that. So for, you'd use it maybe for comping. I like it for that. But when you want to kind of take the lead and do the series, you have the DA direct. So DA direct would be the dual pickup.
Okay, yeah.
So that gives you the brighter, more
Yeah.
hit it. Yeah. It's got the thing,
Yeah.
That's what I love about it.
The thing is with Clavi is like you have to really lock in. And it's not every time. If it doesn't feel right, it's hard to really lock in with.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like you're the rhythm guitarist and you're taking sort of that kind of a role. But that's a good one. But I got the one that you and I. The Wami Clavinet here.
Yeah.
I'll just let you.
Okay, cool.
Remember, it's pitched down a bit, but you're fine. This is the one.
Because it's got the sticky.
I love this.
Even the little
Where they set the law.
Yeah. Woo, go.
I love how it responds when you're playing staccato.
Yeah,
it just pops.
I love this.
It's a great one.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah,
that's my favorite. It's got it's got like that kind of wah, and the response of it is really, really nice as well.
So the next thing we have
is
So with the CS80, one of the great things about the CS80 was the ring modulator. So we do a VCM recreation of the CS80 ring modulator effect.
Yeah.
And this is a great one to show. Remember, it's a super knob that's going to increase that ring mod on this pad. So hit it.
So I'm going to start without
Without any. So you just hear the beautiful pad. Yeah, it is. If you give all the way up. It really takes it into the.
You know what's crazy? That sound, because obviously I'm like, when this sound came out, I was a baby.
Yeah.
So that sound is like, it's so Yamaha.
It is.
It's such a vintage. Like you can't get that anywhere else. I love it.
It just has the.
Yeah.
Another thing that we did. So the GS1 was our very first big FM synthesizer, 4-operator. One of the things that made the GS1 unique was the fact that it had a chorus tremolo effect that was analog.
Right,
now we could do that with something like the GS, but since we were here before and you touched, this is that GS1 chorus tremolo on a guitar sound.
This sound.
And this is the one that is captivating.
This sound.
Yeah.
Why am I getting so excited?
I did, because it has that. Wow.
That's it.
It's so spacious.
Yeah.
Oh, you're writing the song already.
Yeah.
You got to have it.
Go away. Let me write my...
So that's a good one.
Yeah, I love that.
And yet, there's one more effect. This is the mid-side compression EQ.
Yeah.
So just real quickly, with the CFX, you can take a stereo signal and make it mono. Basically, what it's allowing you to do is take the ability to process left and right channels independently, not just with EQ, but with compression and saturation.
Wow.
So you can really do some wonderful things with mixing.
You know what's funny? I always find with mixes, like the space is so important.
Yeah.
And so it's like the fact that you can even do all of this on a live gig.
To get that produced sound live. Like your things that you only thought you could do in a recording studio, you can do live with this instrument. Actually, before we go there, because I know we're going to run out of time, and the one I love to do, as I showed you this earlier, was the mid. Just the audition really gives you that where things sit in the mix and where that snare drum is sitting.
It's the snares like here. It's like
it's like, wow, it's super.
That's crazy.
That's all done with mid-side.
EQ. Yeah. How is the snare? Like it's literally like here.
Exactly.
Even the guitar. It's like,
and where it's sitting is sort of like here to the left.
Yeah.
And the organ too. Everything's just sort of.
This is getting good as well.
I know this is going to give. And the audition was going to take it.
Yeah. I was like, I'm still trying to understand because it's like you're not used to hearing certain things in certain places because you don't know that it's available.
Right.
You know, it's not. You don't realize it's a possibility that a snare can be put here. Or I'm touching it here because that's how I'm hearing it.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
And I couldn't really get that before until we have that. So that's a new, cool new feature. Some other cool things, just from more of a control point of view.
Take your time.
If you like it. Let's go back here to our what am I looking at? The VM GS guitar.
Yeah.
So there's some cool just usability things. One thing as a live player, this is, I'll bet you use this a lot.
Oh,
you see it because it's right here. You don't have to dig into the menu. One thing that they did when I go into the effects category and I move over and I see that there's the GS1. So I have a couple of things to edit here. When you move over one parameter, now I have 8 parameters in front of me for the effect. So it minimizes the amount of time I have to drop into this area. Another cool thing that I know that we were talking about this earlier is when you go over into the scene area and you go to this note limit area, you can now see where it says note limit? So I can set ranges. If I have 2 sounds, I can have a split point that I can have the split point here in one scene or here on another scene. And then another thing is if I have a singer that says, we've always been doing this in E flat, tonight we're going to do it in A.
Singers always do this.
Yes, they do.
They always do this.
Or whatever. You can now set note shift and save that in a scene and recall that within a single performance. So it's really cool, usable things.
I'm still like, scenes they're still so powerful, honestly. So to even put this on top of that, I'm like...
It's something that when we were talking earlier that we brought up too was the libraries. You use libraries all the time.
All the time.
So we expanded that from 16 libraries to 24 libraries. So lots of cool little things like that we've added.
That means a lot for me.
I know, because I use them a lot too, because you can put 3 sounds in a library and know where they are all the time and always have access to them. But if you want to know, that's 15,000 plus performances that you can have at your fingertips now. So, and that's just a little bit of what's happening in OS version 3.0 in Montage M. Once again, Mike, we had the best time in Tokyo when we were hanging. It's like...
See, we can't talk. It's emotional. It was emotional.
It was.
Yeah,
it was beautiful.
My best time ever. We had a great time, man, honestly.
It's so cool. So, anyway, thank you so much. Blake Angelos from Yamaha here, Super Booth 2025, Montage M OS version 3.0. It's coming in June. Look for it in June. We'll let you know more. Have a good one.
We did it. Always good. Always a pleasure.